Hi, I'm Dave Mattson, CEO of Sandler Training. I'm here today with Kaysi Curtin, who is a newer franchisee out of Fresno, California. I need your advice on two things. So what advice would you give people who are researching Sandler? They're early in that process now.
Don't look anywhere else. And it's funny because I get a lot of questions about people that are researching Sandler. And I always ask, well, what else are you looking at?
Yeah.
And hands down, if they haven't been exposed to Sandler, I just tell them how magical it is. I mean, without sounding corny, right? But it is, and it works. And I just feel like I'm on a mission to let everybody else know how good it is. So
there's always three things that I hear clients saying. And of course, I've been doing this now for 35 years. First thing is, I wish I met you 20 years ago. My career would be completely different, right? They would be saying the same thing that you're saying. The second thing is, I wish my children would go through this so they don't have to learn through the road of hard knocks like I did. And the third thing they always say is that I use the Sandler concepts in my personal life as much as I use them in my professional life, which is so true. Once you're in it, you realize that is very true.
Yes, I've saved a lot of arguments by using the Sandler methodology. And now my husband even says, stop Sandlering me. I know you're doing that right now.
Exactly.
It works.
Yeah, well, it's based on psychology. So then, which is really why I was attracted to it early on, because I didn't have to be somebody that I wasn't. I just had to apply psychology concepts into the sales scenario. So second part of the advice is, what advice would you give people who are just starting in the Sandler franchise?
I think some people think, oh, I haven't been exposed to it. I don't know it. How am I going to learn all this stuff? I wouldn't worry about that at all. I think some people do, and they get so caught up in having to learn everything like the back of their hand prior to even building their business. And I would absolutely tell them to build your business, build that, all that stuff's going to come. I mean, you're going to start prepping for training class. You're going to do all of that, and it's all going to come. You're going to know everything, but focus on getting people in your training center, and start making an impact. Because regardless of how well you know it at the beginning, if you don't have anyone to teach it to, it's what's the point?
Exactly. So if anyone would like to build your own vision or build your own future versus being part of somebody else's, why don't you give us a call at 410-559-2033 or email us at franchising@sandler.com. This could be your last career stop.